What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Fiction Tea with T. Talk about the new Netflix film called ELI. I watched it last weekend, and yeah, let's just get into it. ELI is about a boy who has this autoimmune disease and is put inside of this facility home by his parents to help him get better. We learn that the place is haunted and the doctors that are supposed to be helping Eli and saving his life are nothing but liars who are actually experimenting on Eli. If you hear something in the background, that's my hamster. He wants to get out of his cage. He's going crazy. Losing his mind. Let's talk about the acting. The kid who played Eli, he did a pretty good job. He was fine. They even had the girl from Stranger Things, Sadie, lady from The Conjuring, Lily Taylor, who did a great job as their roles. The dad never seemed to care from the very beginning. So I don't know if that was like maybe too soon expressed in the film that he just didn't give no fucks. They could have probably waited a little bit longer to present that part, but the dad definitely didn't care, and he showed it and he expressed it very early on in the film, and we probably could have waited a little bit for that. The nuns were actually really good actors. The mom, her acting was okay, but you definitely didn't feel that like motherly attachment between her and Eli. I mean, of course she did things that she was like, no, that's my son. But like, there were a lot of moments that was just like super stupid. And I'm just like, what mother would allow this to happen to their child? And I guess all of those things were hinting at the fact that, okay, this is her child, but she doesn't feel close to him because of this situation, and explains about why the dad was the way he was because he didn't feel that attachment. But it's like, they could have did better and tweaked that a little bit. Like, I don't know. It wasn't convincing that she actually gave a fuck about her son's life and his well-being. Even though the plot wasn't original, we've seen it before. Doesn't take away from the fact that this was really interesting, had a lot of good points. And the ending, I really enjoyed the ending. Plus, I enjoyed the horror elements, and it was a good film for me. It was a good Netflix film, and I liked it for what it was. However, I would have liked to seen, spoiler alert, I would have liked to have seen them show the relationship Satan had between the mother and Satan, and maybe the relationship shared between them, and also maybe like a flashback of Satan and the mom, and what the relationship was like, and how it became what it became, and how everything came together, and maybe like more with Eli and the girl from Stranger Things. Overall, it definitely gave us scary elements, definitely incorporated the whole devil and religious aspect of it. Definitely they put that in there. Spoiler, scene with the nuns being flipped around and turned upside down, their arms out, definitely was a representation of some more sort of religious thing. You know, the devil flipping the nuns around, setting them on fire, and the women being flipped around so they could be shaped like the cross, the upside down cross. So I thought that was pretty interesting symbolism that they used, and it was pretty cool. I liked it. I liked the way that it was presented. I didn't mind it. It was pretty good, and I think you guys should go check out this movie. It just came out on Netflix, and it's October, so watch all the horror films that you definitely can and enjoy them. To be sure to get you a copy of Rain by yours truly, T. Outlaw. It is about a group of young adults in a psych ward trying to figure out how come they can't remember why they're in this psych ward, and they get this counselor who starts to help them unveil these things while also trying to figure out, do they all really have mental illnesses and traumas? Of course they're dealing with their traumas, but do they have mental illnesses, or is it just something deeper than that, and it's something completely different? And maybe it's not mental illness. Maybe they actually have some sort of ability and powers. And if you would like to know more information about this book, definitely hit the link below. You can read the back cover, and you can get some insight on inside the chapter 1. And this is my first book, but it won't be my last. So if you want to support and check it out, definitely get you a copy. This video, give it a thumbs up, comment below. Let me know, what did you think about the film? And how do you feel about these type of horror films? And with that being said, peace out.